Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to portion up a chicken. So I bought a whole chicken and I'm going to take it down into its individual parts. So drumstick, thigh, breast and wings. And then we'll have portions of chicken that I'm going to cook on the barbecue later on, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So the knife I'm going to use is a filleting knife. This is a knife that's got a nice thin blade on it. Because it's going to enable you to be able to get in nice and closely to the bone, and the blade of the knife has got a slight bit of flexibility to it as well, which just means that there'll hopefully be less waste. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is just take hold of the leg of the chicken, and you're looking to find the gap in between the leg and the breast, and you're just taking your knife and just following down, and just cutting nicely between. And you're cutting all the way through. Just let the knife do the work. Okay, cut it through. Turn over. If you just keep cutting, you can feel where the leg joins to the body. Just keep cutting through. And the leg has come away from the body. So here we've got our drumstick and the thigh of the chicken. You can absolutely cook it like this, but for what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to just take it down into its two individual parts. So I'm just going to turn up, and I can sort of feel there's the joint there. I'm going to take the knife, I'm just going to cut. Just keep cutting down, and just keep cutting down towards that joint. And as you feel in, you should be able to just feel, there we go. Okay, once you've got your legs off the chicken, you want to just turn the chicken round and take hold of the wing. And again, you're using your knife just to go into that joint, and you're working all the way around, and just allow the knife to work its way through, and it will find the joint. And there we go, wing detached. Okay, so got the legs off and wings off, and you've just got the breasts left on the chicken. Now feel down front of the chicken, and you can feel where the bone is down the middle. You just want to get your knife to cut in, and you're just feeling down the side of this bone, and again you're allowing the knife to do the work all of the time, allowing that knife to just cut in, and just as you're going, just pull away. You can hear the knife scraping against the bones on the inside, because you want to get as much meat off as you possibly can, leaving as little meat attached to the carcass as possible. And there we go, breast of the chicken removed. So there's the carcass of the chicken. Breasts are off, legs are off, wings are off. I'm just going to put this in a bag, and I'll make stock from this, and that's really nice base for lots of other dishes, things like risottos or soups. Lovely fresh stock. Okay, so I'm going to use chicken to prepare a barbecue dish that's going to come out hopefully a little bit like a sort of fried chicken. So if we just have a little look down here, I've showed you earlier taking the chicken down into its individual portions. So we've got 4 breast portions up here, the 2 thighs, 2 drumsticks and the 2 wings. And I'm going to use this peri peri barbecue spice rub from people called the Smoky Carter, and this hopefully will give a really nice sort of spicy tone to the crunchy exterior. So what I've got here is flour, salt, pepper, and a little bit of the peri peri rub. And I've got breadcrumbs, again with the peri peri rub. And I've got beaten egg with milk, salt and pepper. And the process is going to be chicken, just dredged into the flour first of all. The reason you need to do this is it just helps the batter to stick on better. If you don't do this, you're going to find a lot of it just falls off. Try to use one hand, because you're going to end up absolutely covered otherwise. Okay, so into milk, just let the excess drip off, and into the breadcrumbs. There we go. You're looking to try and make sure you're covering all of the bread all the way over. The excess off. There we go. Okay, so I've come outside and this is my monolith Kamado, and I'm going to be cooking the chicken on that. I've got this set up as indirect cooking, and what I mean by that is I've got my heat deflectors down at the bottom there, and they're just going to stop the flames from hitting the chicken directly. I've got some small potatoes in here, sort of creating jacket potatoes. They've been in there for around an hour already, and I'm going to scoop those out, turn them into sort of loaded potatoes to serve with the chicken. And chicken, we're just going to pop in straight on top of the grills, and hopefully get cooking really nicely. And I'll use a meat probe, a thermometer, just to check how this is going. I'm looking for an internal temperature of sort of 79 degrees centigrade. Okay, it's been sitting on here for around an hour now, and I've turned it halfway. Just have a little look. It's looking lovely and crisp and golden in there. I'll just check the temperature using my auto read thermometer. It's going to sort of the thickest part of the meat and have a little look. We're reading yeah, we're there. We're up at around 76 degrees. The temperature will keep rising once you take the meat off. So